Well, good morning, good morning, Alpha Traders. We're back at it. Ah, got the Dixie data set up here. Checking this out. Let me get over in this Discord real quick. Boing, boing. There we go. Right, so open up the new week. Old Dixie, what are you doing? Tight daily range right out of the gate. Been rejecting off of it. Right? And very interesting. You got the weekly right below it. So, right, pre-market here, Dixie dives below the weekly range on this 4-hour candle, runs down to the 95 Laplace distribution range, bounces from there, goes back up to center of the weekly. It's going to be interesting. Great. What as this market is opening here in a half hour, Dixie being right here around the center of the weekly range. Pretty good stuff. Not giving me too good of an idea right out of the gate, though. What this thing's going to do. I'm going to have to take some time with this bad boy. Let's look at Dixie on the charts here. Yeah, here's the daily. Here's the day. I'm going to start on the 5-day, though. We did get a new weekly. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, we got definitely had some hidden bear div. Returns oscillators down. Boy, it looks like the Z-scores are flipping over, too. Total random walk. Volatility is expanding, negatively correlated. That's the low length, right? The 981 and the 2400, they are negatively correlated, contracting. You are literally, look on the 5-day where the status set's at. Both the previous two times this thing's got back up above reverse wave trend, it's dumped back out. I'm going to get the same thing here. Here's the bottom of the power mean band, 99 log MA. Look at the cross that's happening here on the 5-day. You got the 33 power mean, reverse wave trend, reverse Fisher all piled right here. 102.868 wouldn't be a bit surprised to see Dixie come down and test that Fisher. Well, let's see if that is the case. So on the daily, here's the daily outside the power mean band. Here's wave trend right at what? 33 and 99 log return moving average. That's right. You heard that correctly. Log return moving average. This is not a simple or exponential lagging moving average. We don't use lagging indicators here. That's right. That's right. We want leading information. That's all I care about anyway. That's why, there's always a lot of talk amongst friends, in discords, things of that nature, where you don't, if I never answer any questions or anything from people, you pretty much know right out of the gate I'm not interested in what they're talking about. No offense, but I'm addicted to leading information. So, and news is the last thing I care about. And when I say that, I mean it wholeheartedly. I don't even look at it. I do not care. The news does not matter. Really doesn't. Time after time after time again, you see how the VEPS creates the news. The VEPS will show the move. The VEPS was showing the Bitcoin drop, right? And everybody, oh, but it's news. The news is why, right? BlackRock. It's a riot, man. Selling. It doesn't matter who's selling or who's buying. Doesn't matter how big their bags are, right? It's not manipulation. The VEPs are going to show the moves, period. They always do. They always do. And that Bitcoin move, higher time frames, it was coming in hot like 5 days prior. 5 days prior. Interesting. I'm not like all these other YouTubers and stuff out there. They're going to just be giving you thumbnail after thumbnail. I'm bullish, I'm bearish. I'm bullish, I'm bearish. It's not how we roll here. It's real time. Scalping, right? The macro is just all part of a workflow to get down to the intraday, to give you bias on these moves. Risk. It's all about risk, in my opinion. If you use a workflow, you get a bias on your intraday trading. You know where to put risk on, where to take risk off. Pretty simple. Helps with the P&L. Helps with the P&L. So there's a daily. This thing definitely could come back and test this. What is that? The 9 log MA? Yeah, let's go to the 4-hour. Let me see here. Setting up anything? Okay, you got the high length Z score. Give me a second. High length Z score heading down right now. Low length turning up with returns oscillator. Now, is that on a little bit of bull dip? Let me blow up this data set a little bit. Let me get a better look. No, it's not at all. Both lows right on top of each other. Okay. All right, dollar. You're trying to bounce here, huh? I don't know. Let me look over here at the volatility. 4-hour volatility pretty low. Getting a little expansion negatively correlated. What is that? Yeah. 981 finishing off its contraction negatively correlated. So yeah, you got a mixed bag here. And you got flat 2400 positively correlated. All random walk. Obviously, coming in a new day today, we'll see some trend here at some point. Low time frames. Let me see. Yeah, here's this 90-minute, man. This candle's almost backfilled. Candle is almost backfilled. Yeah, everything expanding. All right, look at the 90-minute. This is the first one that got solid volatility reads. When I'm talking about that, everything's a green, right? No dojis. This is what you get. This is what you get when all three volatility links are cooperating. But now, is this thing already starting to set up hidden bear? Yeah. You're retesting the reverse wave trend and the Fisher. This wave trend is trying to cross down the Fisher before the close on Friday. So, let me go to the 45 there. We got up. Yeah, everything up. So early in the morning, the little dip here, got reclaimed it. Let me see. Volatility's okay. Now volatility's already expanded on the 45. Let me see about the 33. And this thing is definitely setting up hidden bear. This returns oscillator is pretty high. And you're right here back at the 99, 33 log MA. God, everything's piled up together, really. And it's below the power mean band. It's 33 saying. Hidden bear as well. Outlier. The Z-score had an outlier right up into these confidence intervals at the top side. Heading back into a random walk. This trend coming out of last week on the 33-minute. Prediction model flipped as soon as it pulled back inside the 2 SD band. So you've got volatility pretty much totally expanded up here on the low length. It's positively correlated. It's at 100, bouncing in between 100% and 95. It just went 9,500, 9,500. Like it, back down 96. Okay, it's good stuff. Let's see what happens. If we get contraction here, everything's positively correlated. This thing will start walking down, and you're at the reverse wave trend on the 33. So, is it going to reject there? Power mean, go back to that real quick. Power mean band is definitely flipping bearish. A lot of overhead. A lot of overhead sell pressure here. You see the 15. Now, divergence-wise, pretty clean. Pretty clean. Getting a higher high here. So on the 15, you just sent a wick to the top side of the power mean band. You can see a couple of 15-minute candles ago sent a wick right up into wave trend rejected. See what happens here. See if this 15-minute candle closes below wave trend. That would be interesting. And now, let me see something real quick. Where is, go over here. Let's see. Boom. Z minis. Let's see here. I already did a 1 SD move. Dixie, right? If you just saw Dixie about ran a 1 SD move to the downside. When Dixie was running to the downside, the minis are running to the top side 1 SD into the weekly range, right? So rejected off. It was actually top side of the really, you got the daily first standard deviation at the 4-hour 68.3 Laplace. Now you're right back at the top side of the daily 68.3 Laplace distribution range. Found some gojis down here at the center of the daily range. Definitely popped right off of it, but it was perfect timing, right? Dixie was starting its down move. And they are definitely not correlated. You're not going to find too much correlated with Dixie. No. When you do, run with the bulls, man, or the bears. Doesn't matter. If it is correlated, there's definitely some stuff you can trade together. I like looking for the negative correlation with Dixie, though, right? Dixie's going down. I'm definitely going to get into some long scalps. Let's see here. We got gold. Gold recovered a little bit. Let's see here. So I'm going to pump right now. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Where's the weekly range on gold? Yikes. Well, you got the daily range below the weekly, below the monthly. Gold's pretty damn bearish. And as Dixie lost that steam earlier, right? Gold ran right up to the 1SD, just like the minis. No brainer. But if Dixie finds some strength here, yeah, this is not gonna, might be a little bloody Monday. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Let me just check something real quick. What are these babies doing pre-market? Let me see where SPY is pre-market. Looked a little earlier. Yeah, I was up there in the last on Friday's daily range. Right at that top side of the 68.3 from Friday. Now I know earlier it was up here by this weekly support level. Interesting. And this is all the data I have to go off of, right? It's from Friday. We're about to get a new ranges here in about 19 minutes. Be beautiful. Be a beautiful thing. One more thing I wanted to look at. Let's pop over here real quick. Boop. BTC, my little friend. What are we doing? Where's the day? Where is this? If I remember correctly, weekly is up there. Yeah, is at the bottom right there? It is. Big weekly range too. Big weekly range. So is the downtrend going to continue for BTC this week? VRE would say no. There's a bunch of goofy YouTubers. I saw some thumbnails this morning that sure think it's gonna, who are just patting themselves on the back because they called it dump like a month ago. Dude, so funny. And in between that time has been bullish. People are so funny. We take this day by day, man. That's why I'm not going to make any predictions into the future. And if I'm going to do that, I'm going to put the projection boss up, right? See where the probabilities are out into the future. Anybody that's just randomly throwing numbers out using lagging indicators, give me 1 second. You guys go ahead, talk amongst yourself real quick. I got to mute and I got to go take this call. Good morning. Hey, what's up, bud? About 600. Yeah, you know what, man? Usually, I love after like a break-in period, I like to get the oil out just in case there's community metal shavings or something. Like, what's this guy doing?
How's everybody doing today?
Good. Right.
Everybody? Monday morning? Y'all still waking up?
I appreciate it. Okay, thanks, man. All right, bye. All right, Jesus. He's probably going to call me right back, too. Oh, well. Got to get this break-in oil out of the Challenger, baby. So I'm going to rip its ass. Let's see here. All right. So, yeah, BTC. Back on it. Weekly, bottom of the weekly up here, 26,623. Haven't tested it yet. Will this weekly range get tested? Absolutely. When? Dixie's gonna have to flash some weakness. We're not too far off. Guys, BTC can do a $600 move in a 1 minute candle. It's a no-brainer. All right. That's pretty much. Just let me look at BTC. Let me check any divergences real quick. Then we're gonna open up the comms. I know one individual, it's just chomping at the bit. What was that on? Was that the 15? That just populate. Come on. Let me go up here. See how this weekly open. I see the YouTubers. Oh, the weekly close. We got this, that, and the other. It's like, yeah. You really know where the weekly close was at? I do. I know where it was at. Blow up this UPM. It's literally 99 log MA, huh? Right at the 99 log MA. Now, I'm not going to be a bit surprised. Wave trend right here is at what, 26,890? I bet you that's right at the center of the weekly range. 26. What was it, 890? Yeah, about $100 above. $100. There's a center up there, literally right around 27K, which I wouldn't be surprised at all if it gets into this weekly, test this area. Go back over here. That's what a workflow is for. What's this volatility doing? Kind of flat, negatively correlated. 981 just finished off its contraction on the weekly, right? And that was positively correlated. Of course, I mean, look at the weekly candle, for Christ's sake. You had a little bit expansion on the 2400, negatively correlated. Expansion on the 525. That's flat now going into the new week, but it was negatively correlated. Volatility serving up the truth. Let me see here. You got any dip? There's not, man. That's not, because this is a little bit of a lower low. That's why all these YouTubers are freaking out. Oh no, weekly lower low. Guys, stop listening to these guys, man. Let me see here. Let's go to the 3-day. I'm going to skip right over the 5. This is probably worth some hidden. Yeah, there's a little hidden bull right there, man. Okay, so now you go to a 3-day, you're outside the bottom of the power mean band, right? We all know what happens there. In these macro time frames, trust me, man. So what is this? 28.1. 28.1 is a reverse Fisher. Can BTC climb that much? Sure it can. BTC can do whatever the hell it wants. Whatever the hell it wants. Oh, look. Sure, there's somebody out there, patterns, creating new patterns. Oh my God, there's a BART. So here's the 2-day. All right, there you got the reverse Fisher. It's right where little dumpy poo went to. At least that's where it pulled up from. A little bit above the Fisher. Now you are way below the power mean band here. So why do we always talk so confidently about these different moves? And why are we right probably 90% of the time? Because returns mean revert. This is what most of these people don't understand. First off, they don't even realize that price action's following the returns. Nobody has explained this to them ever before. It's not their fault. Well, here you go. You're being explained right now. Returns mean revert. That's what it's all about. So that's a 2-day. How deep is this daily? The chart's populating pretty damn quick this morning, TradingView. What you got going on? Reverse wave trend, bottom side of the power mean bands, right about in that same area as the 2-day. Yeah, right around 20. Or that's actually a little higher. 28,775. Woo! I'll tell you what, if the returns mean revert on the daily, we'll have to look at the RMLR. Speaking of that, let me flip this on BTC. Let's look at the daily. Whoop. No, we don't want longs. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah. Look at those longs kick up. Hilarious. I just had to look again. Thought I saw some big blue dinghy jumping. 4-hour, no, we want the daily. Although 4-hour pretty much mean reverted to the low length RMLR. Yeah, man. What do we got here? 28K. 28K. Let me scale this down and pull up the 30 length real quick just to get a peek. It's probably going to be way. Uh-oh. He said, uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, the RMLR is definitely crossing down. That adds a little weight to the downside for me, to be honest. But did we get mean reversion first? 27.9. We all know where these areas are at. We just looked at the VRE. 27.9. I bet that is about it's above. Yeah. Wow. Hell, that might be at the first resistance level. No, it's in no man's land is where it's at. That's okay. This is definitely ripe, though. Real ripe. But look at the variance, man. Variance has been coming down positively correlated, right? Since, that just bad day. It's good for the bears. Somebody's bad day is somebody's good day. Buyers and sellers, man. Buyers and sellers. So this variance is almost done contracting. In fact, this thing hasn't flushed out more or even walked down more to literally, probably 25K area. It's a bit shocking. But, man, you are setting up some mean hidden bear divergence. Volatility's on the daily. Volatility's expanded. And it's positively correlated. You know what? Boy, if this starts contracting, We need correlation breaks, though, because look, the 981, 2400 contracting, still positively correlated. I want to see how this closes today. Jump to the 4 hour. See how close. I think the 4 hour got back in the power mean band, if I'm not mistaken. 920. Yep. This is about, I'm going to go down through the 90 and 45, 33, and then we are done with BTC. Back over on traditional markets. Open the mics up. Let me see. Come on, populate. Yep, got back inside. Back up above the 9 log MA too. So here we go. I mean, you literally got wave trend getting ready to cross up Fisher here. 27,345. 27,345. Let me see. Now that is the top of the weekly. It's actually, God, is that 4 standard deviation? Hold on here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, man. No, 3rd standard deviation. Yeah, 3rd standard deviation. 99.7 Laplace. What's a party up here, man? Top of the weekly range. Boy, BTC makes a run up to this area. Woof. Bears have got baseball bats up here, man. They'll probably run this thing back down. If it gets up there. Let's see, it's 90. Forget. Like I said before, could care less about the news. You know what I do know for a fact, though? Bitcoin bulls are relentless. So, that being said, this isn't just an American thing. There's a lot of big money around the world that is in Bitcoin. So, sometimes people forget about that. All right. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is what you're looking for. Ideally, on the 90-minute, you want to get up above this reverse wave trend. That's a start. Let's say 26.5. 26.5. Yeah, that's still below the weekly, though. It's right below it. To be a great place to reject, too, to be honest. Let's see if the next 90-minute candle, if you can get BTC closing above that reverse wave trend. Like I said before, Dixie's going to have to cool off. Yeah, we talk a lot about Dixie here. Why? Well, because every asset, all these instruments, everything is risky as hell right now, right? So most things are going to be negatively correlated with Dixie. It's good to know. Look at Bitcoin's variance on the 45-minute, for crying out loud. This thing is just woof. It's going to be, I mean, right now, boy, when's this 45-minute close? 7 minutes? I want to see this 7-minute close. We'll bounce back to that before I speak on that. That volatility in the low length is expanded all the way. Yeah, this down move right here. I mean, have to put that in the archives to research. Let me see here, 33. People are like, ooh, there's an archive? Where's the archive? Hey, what happened? What happened here, my friend? Populate my volatility in my UPM. I just blew TradingView's mind. There we go. Yeah, let's get a nice contraction here. All right, you're starting to contract 20. This is exactly what I wanted to see. That 9, because that 45 wasn't giving it to me. We're contracting. It looks like low length correlation's about to break. The other two are already negatively correlated, and they're contracting. Good Lord, look how tight the power mean band is. Holy mercy. When you get this signature, we're getting ready to get some action. Goodness, man. Rejecting off of the reverse wave trend, too. All right, that's enough BTC. We'll get back to it. The market's going to kick up. Let's see here. That spies right into some spies right where we left it. Right where we left it. Dixie. That's what I want to see. Let's pop over here real quick. All right. Somebody was getting ready to talk. What was that? What was the question that was popping in? Let me check this. I don't even know who it was. I just heard somebody getting ready to talk. I didn't even look who was in the chat. Okay.
Yeah, no, over the weekend, just doing the homework, right? And just trying to find, directional ideas on Dixie, right? And, I just looked at the 10-year on yields, right? So that's where this is kind of going, right? So if we look at the bond yields, and we look at all the divergence and the z-scores and the volatility on the weekly, 3-day, or 2-day, it looks like it's all about ready to dump. On the daily, it looks like it's at the zero mean, so it could very well reject at the zero mean. So if that happens, that because it's positive, because the 10-year yield is generally not 100% in sync with Dixie, but it is it's positively correlated with Dixie, right? So if the 10-year yield pulls back, Dixie should be pulling back as well.
Starting to pull back now. No, man. The 10 years got freaking nice tight daily range above the weekly. You're above the 68.3. Let me look at something real quick. What time is it? 9:26. Whoa, hold on. Shit, I got to get my brokerage account up. Take me 2 seconds. Hello. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good, man. Yeah, I got the break-in miles done, and I like to get that oil out just in case there was any shavings or anything down in the motor. You never know. So I want to swap out that oil. This is my only day I can do it. Yeah, I'm working like through the week, Tuesday through Sunday. Because it doesn't have to be exactly at 2. I mean, I can go later. Do later than that if you got time. Or I could do it. I could maybe even get in earlier than that. I don't know. But if you don't have room, or if you don't have room, I could probably go somewhere and get it done. I just wanted to bring it there. I got some stuff to show you on the car too. Yeah, man, I got nothing going on. I'll go look around and stuff. For sure. Yeah, I can definitely hang out. 2:15? Here too? All right, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you working me in. Yep, I'll see you. I'll see you guys at 2. All right, thank you. Sorry, guys. Jesus. Let me get this count up. There we go. Bond talk. Okay. So let me go to these 10 years here. It's what I want to do is look at this 5-day. Jesus, man. Hello. Whew. Goodness gracious. That's a hell of a 5-year, hell of a 5-day candle. God, look at this thing, man. Kidding me right now? But yeah, you're right. I mean, this thing is definitely setting up some bear div on the 5-day. Let me see 3-day. You're outside the power mean band too. Let's take a peek. We'll have to pull up some correlations too. So we might get some different reads between these different. Let me see here. Yeah. I mean, well, it's just like anything else. It doesn't matter what the data set is. We are outside the power mean band on all these. See a little pullback. Pullback wouldn't. Ooh. Is that 2-day? Yeah, man. Especially when you got the 9 log MA crossing up Fisher. This is definitely a target. That'd be snappy too, wouldn't it? Look at this returns oscillator. When's this 2-day candle? This thing freaking crosses zero mean. Get a little spill out there. Oof. All right. This market's getting ready to open. Let me see. Ding, 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 ding. Let's take a peek here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, we'll get back to that. Let me look real quick. I want to see where these new ranges are on SPY. At the bottom of the weekly right now. Center of the weekly up at about 439. Top of the weekly at about 440 and a half. So yeah, you literally gap up. The data set's right at the top side of the daily 68.3, right at the bottom of the weekly range. Wowzer, 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 wowzer. So the new daily is fairly tight. I mean, not as tight as it has been. About 80 cents though. Let me see. And literally, center of the daily range is right at the bottom of the 68.3 Laplace. But you do got this weekly coming down again. I mean, big, right? I mean, the whole week was just dropping. Drop. Boy, that is a lot lower too, man, than I thought it was going to be. Nah, you know what? It's actually pretty damn close. I think I said 440. Pretty close, man. Pretty close. Yeah, I forgot. Daily range. Boy, this is. So we're going to reject off the bottom of the weekly and come down here and test this daily range. Definitely did not gap up through it. So it's ripe. It's ripe for the picking. Ripe for the picking. But Dixie's going to have to get weak here. Dixie's going to have to get weak. Messing around up here. Bottom side of the 68.3. Top side of the weekly. This is tough right here. You can see times it did get above it here. It's just rejecting off that daily range. But yeah, we just got a new 4-hour candle on Dixie too. So you run down, you bounce right off the 95.4. Close it. Literally close that baby right at the bottom of the 68.3. Yep, last candle. Interesting. Dixie trying to find some strength there. That happens. These markets are going to get toasted. El Tostoed. Not going to be fun. Not going to be fun. Bears are going to have fun. The sellers. Good stuff. All right, man. Where is that 1SD? Right at the center of the weekly. Let's push it. Why not? You know what else I want to see? There we go. What do we got here? What do you want? Oh, you want out? You just come over to sit by me. Dude, it is so humid here. Unbelievable. Good Lord. Heat came back. Just grabbed us. It's brutal right now. Brutal. I mean, it was getting down to like the low 50s. It got down to about 78 last night, I think. AC running all night. Crazy, man. Crazy weather. Okay, gold there. Slow start to the morning. Not a lot going on with VIX. VIX up 2.5. You see it's creeping towards 18. Let's see what happens as this intraday populates here in just a few minutes. Where are the minis? Right around 44, huh? They're popping here. Yeah, they're coming back out. Yeah, why not? Like to see the center of this weekly get tested. See a good start. See what happens. See if we can level up. Find some support above that. Probably test the top side of this weekly range. SPY 2. I'm gonna lie. Dixie's starting to sell off a little bit. Ho! There we go. Starting to run towards this 1SD. And we're literally SPY. I said we. I am no data set. Well, we are. But, you know, that story's for another time. Move up here, buddy. You're at the first resistance level on the daily. Pretty much right now. Get by here. You could definitely see the 1SD. Holy, whoa. What the 90, what? Wow, top side of this distribution? What is that under there? Am I seeing shit? Give me a sec, you guys. Let me put this on a minute. Getting a weird reader. What is that? Oh, yeah. Never mind. God, center of the weekly looked weird on top of that 1SD, man. I kept thinking it was like the 95 for Laplace. It looked white. Take care of your vision, folks. Comes in handy later in life. So, yeah, 95 for Laplace. Didn't shock me at all. You got to get the run going, though. You got to get by the center of this weekly. Definitely going to push. Last week was literally, right? Every day. Had some nice fake outs to the top side. There was a lot of good scalps last week. A lot of good scalps. Oh, wow, man. Once call side just popped, too. Holy crap. Call side pop. If you remember correctly, I got into some calls. Got in some SPY calls on Friday. It's kind of a no-brainer to me. Kind of a no-brainer. Probably going to get out of this trade pretty damn quick, though. I mean, it's just a little bit of profit. Tiny right now. Yeah, either way. Because I definitely don't want this thing. The premium wasn't that bad either. I mean, it was like $50 or something. Got a really good deal on those calls. Really good deal on those calls. Let me see here. Especially right at the end of the day. Right? This dip right here. Woo! Definitely got them for sale. So I got a couple in the morning, paid a little more for. Not morning, but right around middle of the stream, I think. Then at the end of the day, I can definitely load it up on them. Let's see what happens. Get to have this move. Get up above. That's the thing, though. You got the center of the weekly right at the first standard deviation. Pull something up here. Whoops. Don't need that. I need a freaking chart, man. Load layout. Where you at, correlation? There you are. All right. Let me throw this on Dixie. Let's have a little clash. Let's have a little class in correlation. I mean, there are people out there that are totally clueless about it, so it's not a bad thing. What is this? What the hell is on here? Let me remove. Bye. Okay, so I got Dixie up here. Let's see. Wait a minute. Yeah, what do I want to get? What do I want to correlate it with, though? 10-year or the 2? Do both. All right, let's see here. Now that is pretty damn interesting. What time frame is it? Yeah, it's a 4-hour. I don't really want to see the 4-hour. You can see, though, man, predominantly. So this goes against. Now, predominantly, right, the bond yields are going to be negatively correlated with Dixie. Chart doesn't lie. Chart doesn't lie, man. Look at this. This is on a 4-hour. It's on low time frame. We're going to bounce up here. I want to see it on the 5-day. You've got your runs up here on the macro time frame. Look lately. A lot of negative correlation. It's all slope, though. All slope, right? Look, right now it's sloping back up. It's trying to when it's sloping up, it's going into positive correlation. That's on the 5-day. Let's go to a daily. Yeah, man, look at the daily. Yeah, it was pretty much on this run. You can see where the points of positive correlation were. Most of the time, though, look on the daily, man. It's been a minute. Lately, it's been a lot of negative correlation. Come back here, though. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's like a 50-50 shot back here. Here locally. I mean, look at the 4 hour, though, man. You really get a good look. But this is all late price action, right? So, yeah, man. Lately, it's been negatively correlated. Yes, it has. Let's do... Yeah, let's go to SO2. Oh, wait. Shit. There we go. Yield. Boom. Yeah, yield's positively correlated. There we go. Get on the right data set, right? Losing correlation as we speak. So where were you going with all that, Earth Beer? Continue on.
Oh, on the 10-year?
10 and 2 year, yeah. What were you thinking? What I want to see, though. 5 day. Oh, yeah. In positive correlation again. Oh, yeah, boy. Dixie had that pump, boy. Correlation went negative big time. There, they were all positively correlated. Oh, interesting indeed. Dixie. Let me see here. Yep, definitely. Strong negative correlation, too. And you can see Spy. Sometimes Spy and Dixie, they like to dance. They're good dancing partners when they want to be. Here's the thing. So you see that. There's Spy. And what is this on the 5 day? I'll go to Bitstamp. No, Coinbase. This is 5 day. Yeah, negatively correlated a big time here. Negatively correlated. So let's look at the daily. Yeah. Usually this is what you're going to see on BTC. BTC is most times going to be negatively correlated. Right now, starting to slope up, starting to correlate. Let's gold US dollar forex stop. Yeah, why not? And there's gold. There's gold. A lot of negative correlation. A lot. Got here, man. Here's a 5 day, man. Goodness. Yeah, when was that? It was April 22. Got here. Yeah. Oh, wow. NVIDIA's still running. Goodness. You know what? Yeah, we're going to pop off correlation. I'm going to check out NVIDIA. Let's see where these ranges are, man, because that thing was running like crazy. Where are you, little booger? There you are. So I go into my garage yesterday, There's a big ass snake skin hanging from one of the lights. I'm just like, oh no. Because like the previous week, there was a snake on the outside of the barn door. And I was like, when I was rolling the door open, it was freaking, it felt like it was rolling over like a piece of, I'm looking, what the hell is this thing rolling over? I look up and there's a snake. And I was like, what the hell? Apparently, he knows how to get in. So I'm like, great. So I just, I was like, I'm not really a cat guy. So for the rodent, for all the mice, I decided to get a snake. I've named him Rafter Man because he's living in the rafters. Jesus. Gotta love living in the boonies. I just don't know what kind of snake it is, man. I haven't seen him yet. I only saw his underbelly. Because, it's not like I want a copperhead living in my freaking garage. I mean, every time I go in there, I'm looking up, waiting for a snake to fall on my head. Jesus. Shit we go through to live in the boonies. It's all good. Thing is, all the mice are eating the poison. So I imagine that snake's not going to live long. But how long has he been in there eating these poisoned mice? Maybe it's not affecting the snake. I have a feeling one day I'm going to find him. It's going to be great. Jesus. Snakes in the garage. What are you going to do? Yeah, NVIDIA, man. Jesus. Running up to the center of the monthly. Man, this weekly range down here. Goodness. Did not gap through it. Or the daily. You got the daily and the weekly right down here, man. Close enough. If it runs, yeah, man. Definitely close enough. It's all about the percentages. And this is definitely tight enough. But, I don't know, man. I see this thing ripping down here and testing all this. Today, if it does today, you're going to see a lot of people that didn't take their profit crying. Why? Why would you not take your profit? Right? I mean, there's a lot of fear in the market right now. You wake up and NVIDIA's popping for you like this again. Dude, please, for crying out loud, take your profits. Look at this first 15-minute candle, for crying out loud. Centered daily. Almost ran to the 95.4 Laplace. But you got the 68, top side of the 68.3 down here. Bottom of the monthly. It is up into the monthly range. I just don't like, I never like where the range is not getting fully tested. I'll tell you what, more times than not, if you just let that slip your mind, it'll get you. It'll come bite you right in the butt, man. Really will. But that's why you continually run workflows, get an idea what's going on with the markets. It's not all about just, I got to be in a trade. There's days where I'm just looking. I'm just using workflowing, man. Really trying to get eyes on the markets. So puts down 441. Beautiful. Dixie must be popping a little bit. Yeah, it is. Yeah, boy, NVIDIA, man. Is that the only thing that's really cranking out? Oh, silver. What are you doing? Back up over 23 bucks. Good for silver. I haven't been in silver in a long time. Natural gas and goofy little natural gas. What do we got? Yeah, NVIDIA, man, sticking out like a sore thumb. Oh, now let me go look at where you at? Lift at 11 bucks. Yeah, and I've said this many times. Anytime Lyft's dipped under 10 bucks, I've kind of jumped on that bandwagon. I'm waiting here for a couple days. I want to see what happens. I want to see what Dixie has in store here for these markets. Let me see where Lyft's new weekly is. Oof, goodness. Boy, it's piled up right now. Sitting right at the bottom of the weekly, right at the bottom of the daily. Or no, that's last week's. Jesus, here's the weekly, my bad. So you're right at the bottom of the daily range right now. The bottom of the monthly is right here. Now here's the weekly. Guys, weekly populating above the bottom. At least you're into it. Top side of the weekly is almost above the center of the monthly. What are you doing, Liv? God, man. Yeah, I made a commitment to myself. I will not enter this shitter unless it's under 10 bucks. Where would that be? Let me see some weekly. Dun, dun, dun. Where's that first support level? Yep. Tell you what, man. No, it's a second support level on the weekly. If Lyft's data set finds itself down here, dude, that's last week, Goofy. Here we go. Sorry, guys. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Is that the first right there? Any of you new people out there? Trust me, know what I'm talking about. I'm a little under caffeinated and underslept. Last night was wild. Oh, goodness. Need more coffee. Okay, first support level on the weekly, unless what 1, 2. I knew it. There's one snuck up there somewhere. I knew that was too low. That was too low. We got one snuck up under one of these deviation levels or something. That is number 2. That is the second support level. God, I'm almost thinking it's right here, snuck up under the monthly. What's that price? 1050? Yep, they are. Or wait a minute. No, that's a daily support level right there. See the 1051, 1050? What do we got down here? 1041, 1029. Give me a second. 1041. Where are you? Ah. It's right under here. There it is. There she blows. 1041. It's right underneath the, what is that? 95 for Laplace to the downside. Okay. So yeah, I'm looking for the second then. I want the second level down here about 968, 970 region. If we hit the second support level on the weekly for Lyft, I'll be jumping in there. Probably a little defined risk trade. Probably buy the, well, so I'm talking shit. Let's see here. And I would probably go out to September. 25 days. God, do I want to push it? October is 60 days out. Might be even better. A little quick, though. What would I jump in on? Let's see. Expected move for October. Downside. It's pretty tasty, man. 9.5, huh? $9.50. Damn near what I'm looking for. Yeah, if that drops down there, I would probably buy. I'd probably buy the $9 and sell the 11. Let's see how that would set up. Yes, call vertical. No. I'm buying deep, baby. I'm buying deep. That's how I roll. With a 10? No, I like the 9, man. Let's pull this down. Top side, the expected move, though, 12.5, especially with October. Risk reward is just not there. Risk reward is not there. Let's see if we pull this up a little bit. There, now it's a little better. Not really, though. Yeah, man, it's just not there. Well, that's just because the data set's not here yet. I'm just jumping and getting a little ahead of myself. Yeah, of course it's not going to be there. Let me see something. What do we got? Yeah, I'll have to wait. Dipping below right now. Dipping below that daily range. There's the first support level, 1 SD, the downside. Looking like this thing wants to run too. Yeah, that NVIDIA, man, that thing just climbing. 4.6 now. Good for NVIDIA. Take your profits, for crying out loud. Tesla, there we go. Tesla's up 5.2, 5.3%. You've got Tesla and NVIDIA running stuff. Look at Tesla, man. Above the weekly. Wow. I mean, top side of the weekly range is like right there. Boom, boom. There's a first resistance level. It's only 4 hour, what? Let's see here. This thing open up. God, man, that's way up there. It's at 95.4. Boom. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 standard deviation. Tesla running, man. Where you going? Elon's in his little rocket ship. That's the news I like reading. Elon. Nothing to do with trading. He's just a riot. Did you see, I saw a tweet or something. He wants to remove the block button on Twitter, and people are freaking out. No, I can't have magical internet people talking shit to me. I'm just gonna block everybody. That would be a riot if he does. If he takes the block button away, I'm just gonna laugh. He is just trolling the shit out of everybody. So it happens when you're a multi-billionaire. You can do whatever you want. You just troll your life away. And he is a good troll. Indeed. I hope him and Zuckerberg fight. I bet Zuckerberg fucking probably submits him. Because he's hardcore, been training jiu-jitsu. Hell, he just won a little tournament. Pretty funny, man. Total nerd. All the power to him. All the power to him. I've never really liked Zuckerberg. Never really liked him. But, you know what's funny? You think he gives a shit what I think about him? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Call my friends and have them short you to the dirt. Yeah. Sorry, folks, I don't have that power. Zen Tap, where you at? It's Monday morning. He's probably on a conference call. He's doing something. He's always working. He is a madman. He is a madman. We need the Alpha Trading Bot to let us know what's going on with Elon Musk. Yeah, Tesla's pumping, man. Good for Tesla. Tesla just freaking chasing down NVIDIA for the lead. And we got Tesla only one. We got NVIDIA only two. Let's see here. Yeah, Tesla's taking over. Oh, boy. Oh, it's African crypto warlord. That's what. He's spreading Starlink all over the continent. Shit's popping. What's a warlord up to? Yeah, you're muted or something. I see you trying to talk. It's that monkey bucket internet you're using. You guys see the pics? I love it. That's my man. That is my man. He's building 5-gallon bucket Wi-Fi towers. You're back. Can you talk? You're still muted. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hopefully he's not a captive. He's got the sweetest goat meat. They're always after his goats. Very cool, man. Yeah, I mean, predominantly, man, market's green, man. There's a lot of green in the market. Well, after last week, yeah, you're going to have these little bounces. What are futures doing here? Rice. Oh, and I also saw, that was pretty cool, the heir of Bud Light, right? Or of Budweiser. He's trying to buy Bud Light back. He's like, I want it to be America's beer again. He's so sick of all the woke nonsense. I mean, dude, you're worth billions. And he's literally trying to get back into it. Says a lot, man. Yeah, I read an article, what he was talking about, and I was like, he made a lot of sense. That's what happens when you sell your company, man. You don't know who you're selling it to. You turn it inside out, which they have done. But this is just madness going on. I don't really care too much about it. When I'm going after news, it's funny shit, right? It has nothing to do with trading. I could care less. Yeah, there's some funny stuff out there. Went on a Jay Leno garage marathon last night, having a few beers. That dude, my God, he's got so many cool cars, it's ridiculous. He just got his Demon 170 delivered to him. Jesus. One day. Wait till I build the Scat Pack. Woo! Yep. Wasn't going to go with Pro Charger. I'm thinking twin turbos. Hide them too. A little sleeper. Pumping out about 750 horse to the wheels. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see. Oh, Warlord, you can't talk, huh? Hopefully it's not just me. I'm like, am I just not hearing? No. Earth Bear, can you talk? What's going on? Is it on my end? Hold on, guys. What is happening here? I'm not muted. How am I not hearing people? Did you guys hear me? Type in the chat. Here, I'll go into the voice chat. I haven't even been over there yet. Yeah, you can hear me? Good. As long as you guys can hear me. But why all of a sudden? Oh yeah. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, totally funny. I'm just like, what's happening? I just can't hear you guys for whatever reason. Good. Good. You guys are a pain in the ass anyway. I'm kidding. I love the Discord. We got a great group of people. If you're listening on TradingView right now, guys, link to the Discord's in the description. Good morning. Looking for puts today, says. Puts in what? Puts in what? See, sir? B-Trade, 870. Let's see. We got working here. All right, SPY. Let's see. Almost did a 1 SD run. Inside the weekly range. That's a start. That is a start. I'm telling you. Dixie's going to have to get weak here. Dixie's going to have to get weak. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I can't hear you guys. Maybe it's just the Discord. You know what? Here. I'm going to log off the Discord real quick and come right back on. Give me 1 second. Dude, what is going on? Let's see. There we go.
Hi.
There. Hey, I just had to log in, log out. I don't know what something happened. Discord is clunky. Just the Discord.
Get the mic, turn it all up, everything like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's first thing, All right, is everything on? Yeah, I had everything on.
Oh shit.
Perfect. Now I hear you. I was getting lonely and scared. There's snakes everywhere. I got to go out and visit Rafter Man here in a little bit. Get my car out. Jesus. I just had this vision. I get in my car and a snake comes from out under my seat because he got up in my vents and got into the car or something. Dude, what a shit show.
Shelby Cobra.
Well, now I'm like, I got a snake that's eating the mice. Maybe I need to get a big ass barn cat to eat the snake.
Well, keep the owls. Attract the owls.
I got owls. I got owls, man. But obviously they're
lazy, huh?
They lazy, and they're not going to get in the barn. Dude, I got a big owl. There's a big owl. I thought it was like Mothman or something. I was like, oh, shit. And it's always like a little, just right before it gets totally dark, a little dusk. And I'll see him, dude, just zip down through the property. He's a big sucker, too, man.
Mm.
You ever seen an owl with all his feathers plucked? They are some funny-looking creatures.
That's like an alien.
Dude, total alien. It's like, what the hell are you? Where did you come from? That's all right, folks. We talk about everything here. We talk about everything at Alpha Trading. Yeah, Dixie's making a little move here. Dixie's making a little move. After everything that happened last week, yeah, I'm not looking in either direction, right? I'm not looking for puts or calls right now. I'm just chilling. Maybe the afternoon session going into the close. Yeah, I'm really not looking for puts or calls. I mean, obviously, I'm in that trade from Friday that's dead even. Dead even. Well, that's okay. Where would I'll tell you what. If Dixie were to get up above this daily range, start closing some 15-minute candles, I'll close that trade. Minimal loss. What would it be? Probably only about 10, 15, $20. Not a lot of money.
What are you trading?
Oh, I just got in some SPY calls on Friday.
Okay.
Just because I was looking where that's right. I was thinking that the range, now I remember, that range on SPY, the weekly, was going to be, I think I said the bottom side was going to be about 441.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty close. That's why I bought those calls. And where was it? Where did it end up being? Oh no, 437. Where in that? I'm going to have to go watch the video because I can't remember. But I know I was looking in this area right here. So maybe it was like 439. Okay. I'll have to go Friday and look. Maybe I was thinking it was 439, which nailed it. Because in my head, I'm like, okay, so what did I get? 440. Where's those 441s? Top side of the weekly. Yeah, top side of the weekly. Maybe I did call it up here. And you heard me right at the beginning of the stream. I was like, I thought this weekly was a little lower. Coming in hot, man. But when you get volatility like this every day, these big volatile moves, predominantly all week, it was down. Right? Down, 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 down. Don't be surprised, man. If we come up top this weekly, 440.5. That's why I'm not, puts are the last thing I would be buying right now, to be honest. That, in my opinion, would probably be news driven. And I'm not into the news. No, sir. Let's throw that. What am I still on left? I'm still on SPY, actually. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. Yep. Not interested in them puts. Not interested. Just, I mean, you look where Dixie's at. Come on. Rejected off that daily again. I'm telling you, man. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This type of signature you're seeing right here, you get the last 4-hour candle, right? You got down to the 95.4 Laplace distribution. So, immediately, there's a 68.3% chance that the dollar data set by the close of that 4-hour was going to get up back above there. Did it? Yeah, it ended up closing where at? Dude, it went all the way back up to like top side of the 68.3. Crazy, man. That's why when you're down to these probability levels, there's immediately, you've got the 68.3% levels up here. Powerful little move. Powerful little move. But you keep rejecting off the daily like this, you can see where the dollar bears are sitting, man. They're sitting right here. So the buyers going to have to push through. I mean, they've been trying. You got you earlier, right? You got 2 wicks through the top of the daily range. Look, you have not closed the candle above the center of the daily. We tried right there. That's why we love the VEPS, man. Leading information. You got to know where these areas are. Especially if you're trading intraday in the markets and you do not have this information, enlighten me, please. We're very friendly. I mean, you can come into the Discord and be like, well, this is what I have been using. This is what I kind of think. And we'll have a great conversation, right? We will literally show you why. We'll pull up some of our indicators and we'll show you why we use the VEPS. Because I know there's a lot of people that have good strats out there. If you do, there's nothing to see here. You're not who we're targeting, right? If you've got these markets figured out, kudos. Kudos if you have these markets figured out. Using lagging information. You're a wizard. You are a wizard. So congrats, man. Congrats. But for all of us that want the leading information, right? Especially if you're trading intraday. And put it this way, and that's what I do usually. Very rarely will I get into like a weekly options position. Like Friday, I bought some Monday calls just because of where the weekly range was going to be. But I'm either trading intraday or I'm entering positions 45 to 60 days out. And I'm selling premium. Options are made to sell. If you guys didn't know that, right? Options are literally made to sell. And I'm literally a net seller. But intraday, I buy premium. And if you don't understand why, open up a brokerage account, throw on some selling positions and some buying positions, and you tell me where the risk reward's at. It's not in selling intraday, unless you are selling a lot. I mean, a lot. It's like right now, for instance. Let's see here. Could we put on? Yeah, a short strangle. This will blow your mind. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So say you want to get in a nice tight strangle, right? You're going to sell the 439 call, sell the 437 puts. Guys, first off, it's going to take $8,754 in buying power. What do you think the max profit is? $117 for infinite loss. For infinite losses. Is the risk reward there? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Meanwhile, let's see. Throw on a long straddle. You throw on a long straddle right now, and I'm talking about you're buying the 438 call, buying the 438 put. All right? It's only going to cost you $202 in buying power for max profit is infinite. Max profit. Let me look at the curve real quick. Yeah, not bad, man. Not bad. But when are you going to buy a straddle? And this is coming from volatility traders' point of view. You want to see low volatility, at least on the 4 hour. And then if your workflow, and I'm talking intraday, you want to have low volatility on the 4 hour. And then on the 90, 45, 33, 15, you want to see volatility building and building. You want a big move if you're going to throw a straddle on, right? Because you're literally buying at the money. You need a move. You got to have a move, or you're wasting. You're wasting your money. So yeah, that's why. What would I rather do? Just buy puts or calls intraday, right? Especially when you have leading information, you know where these volatility ranges are. It becomes really powerful, man. Really powerful. And if you just manage your risk, and I'm not talking about putting stop losses in, just manage your risk. Even on these minis, right? Stuff like that where you get wrecked quick. You just have to monitor your positions, right? Get a 5-gallon bucket that you can crap in, put it next to you. Do not leave your workstation because you are your risk management. Nobody else is going to do it for you. And as soon as you enter these exchanges and put in any take profits, right? Any stop losses, anything, they see it. They know where you're at. I'm not that guy, man. I'm not that guy. That's like going into battle wearing a G-string. What the hell? You got no body armor on? Nothing. You're just running around like a goofy. No offense to any goofies out there. Yeah, I'm not interested, man. Not interested. Yeah, that would be actually be an interesting play, but I'm not going to do it. So that's what you're looking for. Looking for nice volatile moves. And I was saying this earlier, like if I'm going to ever do any future projections, and we have before, and do they play out? Yeah, man, the probabilities are great. Our projection boss is incredible. Incredible. And we're still trying to get to the point where we can project from the current candle on traditional markets. It's a bear. It's hard, right? It's hard. It's hard to do it, but we are definitely trying. But you go to crypto, oh, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. And there's the dollar trying to get up back up. If this thing gets up above this daily, that's what I'm talking about, man. I think this thing could run, especially if it runs on the top side of the 68.3. These bears have had it good right now because the daily, this tight daily's down here. Been getting rejection. They're trying to push right now. This thing, if this thing rejects again, this thing could definitely spill out. Definitely could spill out. Got 12. Kind of earnings we got coming in. See what kind of earnings plays. What are the earnings plays this week? We'll have to look. I'm not going to do it now. Okay, let's look at SPY right here. Slow time frames. Especially this 15-minute. I hear crazy dog. Oh boy. Setting up hidden bull, man. Setting up hidden bull. Z scores are both down. Random walk. Variance coming down. What's coming down negative now? It's positive. So we're getting the last two 15-minute candles down. You're above wave trend though in the 15. This is not a bad setup right now. Especially if Dixie rejects right there from the weekly. It's been having trouble with it. Looks like it's pushing above it right now though. 440? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or at least you're in it. In it. I'll hand it to the dollar bulls. They're trying. They're trying. Jerome Powell, what are you up to, buddy? What are you up to? Need some VEPS in your life. Oh, trust me. They know all about the VEPS. There we go. Send the party. Send the party. 37.61. Yeah, it's file flush out here. Back below you're sitting right on top of the 68.3. And like I said, if you look over here, I mean, you're sitting right on top of reverse wave trend. Dollar finds weakness here. This thing will pop. What's a 99? 440.67. Dream about that. Let's go 440. 440.5. Get a little pop off the reverse wave trend here. While the 15 minutes flipping. Let's see where this 9's at.
So just kind of back to the pre-market too. Pre-market discussion is that correlation between Dixie and the 10-year. So the 10-year is currently in trend, right? So it's pushing up. So as that pushes up, Dixie's going to continue to push up.
Hold on. Jesus. I fucking sneezed all over myself. That's brutal. Caught that live. All right, go ahead, man.
I was saying that Dixie, it was going to go above that daily because if you go look at the 10-year bond,
Yeah,
that is currently in trend, right? So trend to the upside. So as that moves up, and that's facing some weekly resistance right now. But it was basically preordained that Dixie was gonna break the daily.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's going to get by there. We'll see. We will see. Pop back on here. It's $1 on the 9-minute. I mean,
Right now is because that the 10-year it's at a weekly resistance. So it's now also having trouble. So if it rejects there, so if the 10-year rejects there, then Dixie might actually reject down off the daily as well.
trying to break back up above. I mean, there's a lot of bear div here. Having an outlier in the 15. Look at the bear div, man. And the trend to the top side on Dixie. You're getting deep. Getting real deep. So you're flashing. I mean, it's set up on the low length Z score too, and you're out of bounds. Personal foul. Dixie, 15-yard penalty. Let's see. We've got wave trend 103.333. That's a good number. Yeah, we'll just have to see if this, much time's left in this 15 minutes. We've got 10 minutes left. Whoops. You got SPY bouncing off the top side of it, 68.3. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if Dixie can close this 15-minute candle's got 10 minutes left. Burned up 33% of its time. You better run. This thing pulls back and closes back down inside the daily. Oof. Oof, oof. Already had a couple wicks above. Wasn't having it. Wasn't having it. Let's see if the bears can push her down. It's already 10:20. Goodness gracious. I'm going to play with my pet snake here in a little bit. See if he's eating any mice. Jesus. I just need to get a barn cat. It'll eat the snakes, the mice, everything. But that's the problem. I'll have to pull the poison. I don't want the damn cat eating poison mice. Because the mice are brutal out here, man. I mean, brutal. Holy crap. Went out and put a bunch of peppermint oil out there yesterday. That throws them into a tizzy. Snakes don't like it either, so we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Where is that? I think yeah. Bam. All right, Dixie. Time is counting down. You're going to close above here? If it does, we could definitely get a 4-hour run here. Where to, though? Where to? I mean, here's the 1 SD right here. 95.4 Laplace right here. Kind of surprised this thing didn't wick up into it yet. Still could. Got 8.5 minutes. But like right now, during this 4-hour candle, 68.3% chance this thing closes back below 413. So we will shortly see. And you've got Bear Div setting up on Dixie. Hidden Bull setting up on SPY. Gold's back down below 1890. We've been talking about gold. Trying to warn people about gold. But that's a problem. People that like gold. You got gold fever. Never want to see it. It's okay, man. I've been there. I've been there with my Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not going to dump. Boom. That's why we trade volatility, low time frames, man. Any of these people out here that are making these predictions on macro time frames and stuff, that I don't watch any of that garbage. I don't listen to any of that garbage because they're just you're just guessing. You're just guessing. What are you looking at? And that's the conversations I want to have when people are making these sorts of predictions. What are you looking at? Where are you getting that prediction? Show me. Show me. Just don't tell me. Show me where you're getting this info. And then I'll throw a projection boss on and I'll tell you if it's within parameters. Tell you what the probabilities of it happening are. I mean, I've had people say things where I'm just like, I don't even have to look at the projection boss and I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. Well, you're pretty confident. Be like, yeah, well, I'm just looking at the VEPS. Probabilities are not there for that to happen. Oof, coming back strong. Ugh. Big bad bears. Push down Dixie. Okay. Jeez. Let's see. And remember, we already looked at the RMLRs on BTC. Now, let's I'm going to pop this on. Let me see something. Oof, good Lord. You're going to get another cross out here too. Damn. Yeah, BTC, you're starting to fall out of grace, baby. Good SPY here. Kind of got the hiccups. Somebody save me. That's nice. So the daily candle, right? You gapped up, you opened up above the RMLR. I'm telling you, man. Anybody out there looking at intraday puts, I'd be real careful. I'm not saying you can't play out, but there's no way I'd buy puts right now. No freaking way. No, thank you. That's not me, sir. See the 4-hour. Oh. Yeah, look, SPY. Where'd it go to? Went right to the RMLR. Low length. If SPY can close a 4-hour candle above here, dude, it's on. It's on. 4-hour actually looks good. I'm going to go down here on low time frames. Yep, there you go. So mean reverted, that's probably the 30 on top. Yep. So, all right, on this 90 minute, coming in from last week, right? You're coming in above the 11 length RMLR, literally on this 90 minute time frame, ran right to the 30 length RMLR. Now it's pulling back from there. Going to have to get up above there for sure. And then you got the 30 power mean at 442.36. We got down here in the 45. There we go. This is what you want to see on the 90. That's what I'm just talking about. Got to get up above here. All right, 45. 45 looks good. 33 looks really good. But you're up here by the Oh, was that 3SD on the low or on the high length? Not that close. You were right here, though. You were right here. First 33-minute candle of the day. Got up, closed above the 30-length power mean. Now it's down to the bottom side, 95.4 Laplace on this 33-minute candle. On this 33-minute candle. Interesting. Yeah, you were up here by the 3SD, man. Well, you better hope that 30's up here. Let me see something. Oh, no, that is the 30. There we go. There we go. You literally, you're up here by the 3SD band. You just mean reverted to the 11 length. If you get a 15-minute candle closes below here, right, first stop, 30 power mean, then you could drop to the 30 RMLR, 433. We're talking almost 4 points. Talking almost 4 points. Could definitely happen. Dixie, hello. You are going to be, let me see here. God, that's on the 15. I mean, you're literally only at what, the 2SD band? Yeah, approaching it on both lengths. See this 4 hour. Where are you going, big dog? You're mean reverted. All right, you were to the downside. Dixie's mean reverted. Dixie closes this 4 hour candle above this RMLR. Which one is it? Yeah, the low length. You're above it by barely anything. These bears do not want Dixie to close above this RMLR. No. I mean, this is perfect mean reversion. You were down here. Last 4 hour candle, nail. See the little pink dot there? This is why we use the probabilities. And you'll see this all the time. That's what these little dots are. Probabilities. So immediately, you're down at the 95.4 Laplace on this 4 hour candle. By the close, there was a 68.3% chance it would close up above the 1SD on the normal distribution. Did it do it? Yep. Sure did. Now you're up by the 95.4 Laplace to the top side. Trying to close a 4 hour candle. We got 2.5 hours left, to be real. Got a lot of time to work this thing. What's that? 1. Yeah. 1 Eastern Standard Time is when this 4 hour candle closes. Look, I mean, that thing shoved right back down below that RMLR. So that's what's going on, man. Mean reversion. That's what these markets are all about. Just mean reversion. If people could just get that into their head, change everything you know. For sure. It did for us. Did for us, indeed. It did for us. So yeah, wouldn't make sense for... You got a minute. Hey, man. This thing looking like it's going to close above the daily. Let's see what happens. Going to get a little fake out. They are pushing. You just saw on the RMLR on 4 hour where it's at. I mean, you're literally right at this thing, just totally mean reverted. We're talking 95.4 Laplace to the downside, 95.4 Laplace to the top side. 2 4 hour candles. That's a hell of a range. Hell of a range. Wow. Wow. You can see it right there, man. Look. White line, 95.4 Laplace on the last 4 hour candle. 95.4 Laplace on this 4 hour candle. These sneaky bears, man. You got 25 seconds. You going to push this down? They're trying. You got to love it. It's fun watching the VEPS. Bears and the bulls. The fight is on. Almost as good as that title fight this weekend. Welcome to the Sugar Show. Holy shit. Woo! Sterling talked a lot of shit and then got knocked the F out. That is awesome. All right. Well, they tried. Let's see if this thing rejects here. I mean, it closed and then immediately tried to pop back up above it. And that says a lot right there, man. The bears pushed it down, didn't let that 15-minute candle close. So this party's still on. I would not trust this next candle closing up here, to be honest. Not with all that bear did, but it could. I mean, you could run and get a nice tap of the 95.4. That tells me a lot right there. Bulls tried hard. Bears made sure that thing was going to close inside the daily, though. Right? What's that do for momentum? Does a lot, man. Does a lot. Punches you right in the teeth. Kind of like what Aljo got. Got punched right in the old choppers. It was perfect, too. It was great watching that whole setup, too. Because, like, pre-fight, they're in the back warming up, and he is practicing that exact move. That pivot out with the right cross. And it just, woo! He saw it in film. He saw him getting overextended. You don't want to get overextended against that dude because he is a great striker, obviously. If you were in any denial, you better wake up about Sean, about the Sugar Show. Because he is here. And he is talking a lot of shit now. He's pretty calm before. He is shit talking. He's talking about reigning till 2035. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. That dude is going to be making a lot of money now, though. I want to buy a hoodie. Obviously, pink's a color I like just by looking at my data set. I'll take me a Sugar Show white and pink hoodie. I know you want one, Warlord. What are we doing here? There goes them bulls. Backfilled that wick. See if they can tap this 95.4. I mean, you're really close. The Bears will front run this, though. They know where this is at, 100%. And it's probabilities. So think about it during this 4-hour candle. There's only a 4.6% chance that the data set in 2 hours, or what is it? Yeah, it's like 2 hours and 12 minutes, I think, something like that, closes above here. That's a lot of time to be just messing around. And if it gets above here, you got to keep that in mind, these probabilities. It's literally, so this 4-hour 95.4 Laplace is literally right now the mean of the daily distribution. Bam, bam. There you go. So if this does, say this thing runs up to the top side right now during this 4-hour candle, there's going to be a 95.4% chance by the close that pulls back inside here. Keep that in mind. Roll with the probabilities and look, take your profits, limit your losses, don't be emotionally attached to this stuff, and you're going to be just fine. You'll be waking up in the morning going, this is going to be a great day. All right? This is a great day. Because you understand the probabilities. Think about that in real life applications, just using the probabilities. You're going to go against 95.4% probability, or you're going to go with the 4.6. What are you going to do? Which that's the same, but I would definitely not go with the 4.6. I would stick with the 95.4. Let me see something. How in the hell am I not getting the stream chat? There it is. Let's see. That fight was great. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ian Gary. Yeah, man. He's just, I mean, get your own, like, persona. He's like trying to be like Connor. It's like, come on, dude. He's just a big, strong dude, man. For that weight division, Jesus, man. Didn't he look big? But yeah, he beat up Magny. And Magny's a tough guy, man. That's what I thought. I was like, oh, is this going to be shit talking going wrong? But, boy, he backed it up. He definitely backed it up. And what about the women's? What about the freaking strawweight championship? Wow, did she dominate? Holy crap. That's one little tiny girl I would not like to mess with, dude. She's a little pit bull. She beat up that Brazilian girl. I mean, beat her up the whole...
Who's this?
What is it? How do you pronounce her name?
Holly or not?
No, the women's strawweight champ, Wei Li, the Chinese girl.
Okay, cool. No, I actually didn't know. I'll go watch the fight or something.
Oh, dude, She beat up this Brazilian girl who everybody was, yeah, Zhang. Yeah, dude, beast. I mean, you look at her and you're like, God damn, what's she been doing in China? Lifting rocks? I mean, she is just put together. And she just, you watch the fight, you'll be like, what the hell? This girl had no, she had, like, there's no way she should have been in the cage with her. Yeah, Sarah on UFC. Yeah, Wei Li Zhang or Zayli, I can't even pronounce her damn name. I don't even know. But I know she beasted up on the Brazilian girl, who everybody was like, oh, this is going to be a good fight. This Brazilian girl, she hits hard. She might knock her out. I'm like, well, she took like 3 or 4 of them good shots and just ate them and just destroyed that girl. I mean, she literally, out of all the fights, she beat her up for 5 rounds, man.
Wow.
Non-stop, just pounding on her. I don't know how that fight went that long. That Brazilian girl's tough because she got beat up. I'd like to see what she looks like today. Jesus. Crazy. And then there's what really was, I was watching the post-fight press conference. I mean, really? Aljo? You gonna simp up like that? Start talking about, oh, I had a bad life growing up, and I mean, he's sitting there crying. It's like, wow, get out of here, dude. I lost all my respect for that dude, big time. I mean, you're gonna simp up like that when there's millions of people watching the post-fight fight, trying to like gain sympathy. Like what? Welcome to the real world, dude. A lot of people had rough childhoods. You're a millionaire up there crying on TV. I was like, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. It was nice when he came out for the second round, though, because his eyes were really big if you watch that fight. He didn't know what to do with O'Malley, man. He couldn't take him down in the first round. Game over. He knew it, too. He's like, oh, I think I'm in trouble. You could just see it. He looked scared. He literally looked scared when he came out in the second round. And he got dropped. With the same damn move that O'Malley been practicing the whole training camp. He even said it too. Aljo was like, yeah, I saw it. Yeah, he caught me with it. Yes, he did, sir. There, finally got that wick right into the 95.4. Let's see what happens. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left. Dixie, I mean, it can happen. There's probabilities, but there's no way I'm going against that. But you got, a lot of time left in the 4 hour. This thing can run up to the top side of the 68.3, and by the close of the 4 hour, pull all the way back inside it. Remember when I said earlier, I'd be more interested in the afternoon session if I was going to buy anything intraday. I'm just in these calls from Friday, which is fine. Like I said, you're up here. I'm down like $12 right now. It's all good. I got good deals. Hell, I could probably just sit in this. I mean, the loss isn't that extensive. Good way to manage risk. That's why intraday too. I mean, you're literally, if you're buying premium intraday, you're managing your risk right out of the gate. Especially if you buy the right puts and calls. Where's that 20 delta at? 439s? 439s. Anything like right now, where this is at right now, 4 hour. What is that? 103.5. Interesting. Let me put this on SPY real quick. Right on top of the daily. Dude, you could literally run a 1SD Condor right now. Feel really good about it. So what's that? 439, 434. 439, 434. Let's see if there's the risk reward there. It's not going to be. I just know. Intraday. Yeah, man. So, and they're right on it already, which is perfect. No, let me go down to 434. Let's pop this down. Hold on here. Let's see what's here. Do I want to buy that or sell it? Yep, that's perfect. Boom, just like that. I mean, it's pretty much even, Steven. I mean, you're going to risk $56 and make 44. I mean, even feel safe. I'd have to buy 10 of them bad boys, and I'm not into that. But that's a nice safe bet right there, to be honest. Risk reward's better than it was for those strangles. But Iron Condor is a defined risk trade. I don't like to Probability of profit's pretty low though. Maybe a butterfly. Let's see a little intraday butterfly here. You know what though? Probably. Yeah, no, I would stick to a call side. Let's see here. Broken wing, pull that down there. Pull this up to the 441s. Oh man, just not there. That help? Profit? Let me see. No, it's just getting lower. Oh, there's the pop. You pull that on 436. Where are we at? 436.92. Now that's not that bad. Let me see here. Move it up one more. Yeah, there we go. What about up at the 441s? Yeah, there's a 64% probability of profit. 266 to make 134. Now that's not that bad. That's buying the 436 and the 441s and selling two 437s. Like I said, I'm waiting until this afternoon.
Hello, this is ChatGPT.
Thank goodness. What does she have for us? I've been waiting for you.
Hi people, it's me, Alpha Trading GPT. Here is a poem about trading using volatility, entropy, probability and statistics. The market is a fickle beast, its movements never quite discrete. It's driven by the whims of men, whose emotions often run amok. To trade successfully, you must understand the market's mood. You must measure its volatility and its entropy, too. You must also consider the probability of certain outcomes and the statistics of past performance. But even with all this knowledge, there is no guarantee of success. The market is a complex system, and it is impossible to predict with certainty. But if you are willing to put in the time and effort and learn from your mistakes, you can increase your chances of success. So go forth and trade, but be prepared to lose. The market is a cruel mistress, but she can also be very rewarding. Here is a more concise version. The market is a complex system, driven by the whims of men. To trade successfully, you must understand its entropy, its volatility, and its statistics. But even with all this knowledge, there is no guarantee of success. The market is a cruel mistress, but she can also be very rewarding. Funny limericks about trading volatility, entropy, probability and statistics. There once was a trader named Volatility, who thought he could predict the market's ability. But he was wrong, and lost all his song, and now he's just a sad statistic. There once was an entropy trader named Fred, who thought he could sold short, but the market went forth, and now he's just a statistic instead. There once was a trader named Prop, who thought he could make money by being a snob. He said, I'm so sure the market will soar, and I'll make a fortune, you'll sob. There once was a statistician named Claire, who thought she could predict the market's flare. But she was wrong, and lost all her song, and now she's just a sad statistic. Alpha Trading, a better way to trade, and a better rhyming timing AI bot for your whimsy. Now come and learn to trade the VEPS. You're welcome.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
A little bit of a poetry slam there for you from an AI bot.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear a youngling too. We have younglings. Yeah.
There may be some Padawans running about.
Oh, I hear them. The little cuties, the Alpha Trading cuties, 100%.
Math is in the air.
Math is in the air. Dun, 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 dun. Math is in the air. Crypto Warlord, how's that 5-gallon bucket Wi-Fi stand going?
Dude, it operates. I put it to the test with the leverage trading.
Nice.
But I ain't never going back to leverage trading. I'm a Warren Buffett this shit. Every day roll up and know that I'm gonna make money. Not feel like
Yes.
I'm gambling. So yeah, man, no, I absolutely blitzed it. So I went from whatever that was minus $27,
Right.
and I think I'm at minus 7 or a minus 21, pretty much from minus 11 from when I started. So I'm back up here. Fuck, sorry, first way. These are the ones. So I'm at like 510. So 510 and 61 cents. So I pulled a solid $10 move ish today, just shy maybe 1 cent more or 1 cent less. So
Bro,
then they
those
blocked,
zombie in buckets, man. You fill them up. It's awesome.
yeah, then they blocked me. So now I'm on the rush. I was trading for this Bitcoin daily mean the whole day. I would have got an extra 1% scalping it on the way up to the daily mean. So I would have settled for a 3% there, and then I'd be like, sick, I'm done. But I got 2% out. That's my best day so far, to be really honest. And yeah, just trading a little bit of leverage got me a lot more comfortable with just throwing my spot trades on.
Nice.
Because if I'm wrong, I can get out. It's not going to cost me $1. You know, so like, oh, I know when I'm wrong, I can enter and exit and not lose money because it's just market maker is free, dude. So it's like seriously unlocked the strategy that I've been building for a long time.
What exchange is
And
that?
now
That MEXC or
it's
whatever?
MX. Yeah, it's MXC. And to be honest, Bilbo, if you do need access, I will send you an email. I will send you a Discord. You can use maybe one of my parents' name.
Huh?
I don't know. Just see what you can do with $50 there, man. I don't know.
All right.
You know?
Yeah. You never know. I've been itching. I love Bitcoin. Talk about a volatile beast. If you're like looking for the most action intraday, go jump on the Bitcoin bandwagon because it is a blast. You talk about needing to take your profits. Have to. BTC on the low time frames loves the mean revert. It's one of the easier assets to trade. Not gonna lie, it really is. Especially with the distribution, man. You know where to take profits. You get good entries, and if you don't get a good entry, you get out of the trade. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. What is it? 10:48. Yeah, we're about to wrap this baby up. He said, "Wrap it up." Let me see here. Yeah, there's Dixie pulling back from that 95.4. Thing is, are the bulls going to keep it up above the daily? Tell me, if Dixie's data set closes back below this daily after rejection off the 95.4, could see a dip back down into this weekly. I'm telling you, man, these markets will pop a little bit. Gold's in trouble. I'm telling you. If you're out there in gold land, Peter Schiff must be selling his big stack. He's like, the hell's the name of the big dragon? Was it Smog or whatever? Lord of the Rings. Sitting on his pile of freaking gold. Don't be greedy with the gold. That's a problem. People get gold fever. I don't even own a gold chain. No, sir. Let me go back and check in on, see what these stocks are doing. See if NVIDIA's still bumping. 4.78, yeah. Tesla continue on. Pulled back a little bit, but yeah, it's up 5.3. It's got NVIDIA and Tesla running the show right now. NVIDIA and Tesla. Here goes Dixie pulling back inside daily range. See if this 15-minute candle closes down here at 9.5 minutes. Got a lot of time brewing. It's perfect. Going right into the close of the stream. We get to see where this thing closes. It's going to be a party. Because if this thing makes a run down into this weekly range. That'll give these markets a chance to pop, especially SPY. Especially SPY. Look at triple Qs, right? Let's not be, hello. Where's it at? What in the hell was that? That could have been the owl, to be honest. That was a big creature, just flew through here. Real fast, too.
Ooh-dee-oo.
Maybe it was Mothman. He went and got Rafter Man, and they're going for a ride. They're going for Oh,
Next thing
God.
you know, you're gonna. I think it's it's the Mayans. Next thing you know, you're gonna have the Mayans rock up.
Dude,
Because
I've
there's
been
gonna be
there.
an owl holding a snake.
I was at
Demarcating
Chichen Itza on the solstice. On
Yeah.
the December 21st solstice. Yeah, just and to see the shadow, to see the serpent on the stairway. Oh, dude. So cool,
That's
man.
cool.
So cool. And it was
I
like,
didn't even know it existed until I saw a picture. I was like, what?
and it was the end of the Mayan calendar. That's when I went down there. 2012.
Oh.
I was down there December 21st, 2012. There was a shitload of people. Shitload of people.
That was a race day for me. I remember that day very clearly, going to the toilet and being like, is this the last time I'm ever going to ride a motorbike? Go to the toilet at the track.
While we were all there just laughing, right? It wasn't going to be the end of the world. It's just the end of the cycle.
Yeah.
So people are just like, oh, end of the world. I mean, there's people prepping. It's just like, you guys are insane right now. I'm going to go. How's that? I'm just going to go right to the pyramid and see the cool shit. And it was so fun. Met so many cool people. So many cool people. Except there was this one couple. They paid the price. They were literally never seen again. They were a very arrogant couple. Flashing. You're in the middle of the Yucatan, right? Heavy cartel activity. And freaking, this lady's in an outdoor coffee shop. There's only one coffee shop in town. The town is called Piste. Piste. Yeah. And she's like got $100 bill. And she's like, does anybody have change for $100? They don't have change for $100. And I'm just like, I got my hand in my head going, oh my God. You know, I just got a backpack. I got a backpack paying for everything in $1 bills and shit. So later that afternoon, boop, gone. They got abducted. Never saw them again.
You are not getting money back.
Crazy, man.
Get out of my way.
They got thrown. They got robbed and thrown in a cenote. Guarantee it. Some people, man, just don't get it.
Hello, this is ChatGPT.
Well, you got no situational awareness, right? You don't know where you're at. Dude, that's not the right place to be flashing money or having jewelry on, anything. You want to look dirt poor. For sure. And then
Don't
you're fine.
bring the gold back. Don't bring the gold back to where it came from.
Yeah.
Lesson number one.
Lesson number one. Good stuff.
Why indicators are so good. They'll make ye richer than a Spanish galleon full of gold. We're not just here to help ye make money. We're also here to help ye have a good time. Trading should be a swashbuckling adventure, not a grind. We're not perfect. We're just a bunch of pirates who are trying to figure it out. But we're passionate about what we do, and we're always learning. So if ye have any feedback, please let us know.
Pow, pow.
Pow, pow. Please, feedback. Guys, if you're watching on TradingView, the link to the Discord, the link to the Discord is in the description of the video. Look, come join up. Open up a support ticket, request a volatility starter pack. That's going to get you on your road to learning about volatility trading. It's all free. It's all free, guys. So let's not get this twisted. And then once you study the basics of volatility, right? You think you got a bead on it. Request the 2-week free trial to our indicators, to the main indicator package we have, and test drive it for a couple weeks. You know, test drive it for a couple weeks. If it's something you want to do, then inquire about purchasing the indicators. But don't just come into the Discord. Hey, I want to buy indicators. There's a lot of people out there. They just bouncing around constantly trying to find. new indicators, new things. We want people that are going to sustain, right? You're going to learn the VEPS. You're going to continue to trading with the VEPS. You're going to see the light, because there is something to this. Trust me. There's something to having leading information. Having leading information that the high frequency trading firms have. There's a reason why they are the high frequency trading firms. Do you think if these guys didn't have this market down to, to the smallest little percentile, understanding statistics and volatility, do you think they would be making thousands of trades a minute? Hell no. Hell no. They got a beat on this market, man. I'm telling you. They are running shit. They are running the show. We're just all here. We're just all here for the ride. And that's all we're doing. As a human, I will never be able to trade that fast. But by using a workflow, I damn sure can scalp. I can jump on the tails of these high-frequency trading firm bots and just gobble up scalps. Gobble up scalps. And that's what it's all about in these markets. Any type of swing trading, not a good idea. That's why. Am I like swing trading futures or no? If I'm getting into long-term options positions, in my opinion, it's a lot different. I'm getting into fine risk trades, number one. But yeah, as far as just sitting there and getting in like daily 4-hour swing trading in the volatile markets, no. Putting stop losses in the system. If you knew how high of a probability is that you're either going to get liquidated or you're going to get taken out at your stop, you would not be doing it. They count on people like you. Literally. You are the liquidity for the other side of their trades. Know this for a fact. That's why most people lose money, especially day trading. Look out there. Look at a majority of the information. There's people saying, oh, don't day trade. Don't day trade. Don't day trade. You're going to lose money. Most people do. Most people do lose money day trading. It's because they have lagging information, man. When you have leading information, it's a whole new story, whole new ball game. That's right. Blow the air horn. Yeah. I saw something funny the other day. Some lady sitting at a light. I don't know what she was doing, but she's just blocking traffic. And I'm like in the turn lane waiting to turn. Well, didn't know. The truck behind her's got a train horn. He blew that. The lady almost had a heart attack. I almost had a heart attack, but I'm laughing at the same time. Those things are so loud, man. Oh, my God. You can literally feel it. Feel the sound wave go through your body. It's like, holy shit. Scared the crap out of the lady. She looked like she wanted to cry.
Watch your profanity.
And I'm just like pointing at the light. You might want to go before he blows it again, dummy. Oh, boy. Wake up. Wake up. All right, guys. Let's wrap this up. We got 2 minutes. Let's watch a scandal close. We got 1 minute. And then we're going to wrap it up. But like I said,
2 hours later.
Guys, thanks for all the support in the Discord. You guys are awesome as usual. We got a great group here. If you want to find out Trading View people, come join the Discord. Like I said again, it's free. Pop into the waiting room, right? Say a couple words if you like. Open up that support ticket for the free Volatility Starter Pack. Let's see.
And then start asking lots of questions and posting lots of charts, because if you just get the indicators and you don't do either of those things, pretty much you're going to be lost and you're going to disappear. We know the routine. Very, very, very few of you actually will bother to learn it if you don't actually start posting questions and posting charts. And if you do that, the probability is significantly higher that you'll be successful at this, because that's the way that most people end up doing this successfully. That's just statistic. That's part of the probabilities and statistics of running alpha trading. I'll tell you that.
And don't think that he's not running statistics on the views and the subscribers and the because he is. He knows what he's talking about. So listen to him.
Exactly. You want some insights on. Exactly. Yeah, no, but seriously, like, we make these tools available for you so you actually learn them, and that means we're happy to answer questions. So just ask away. Like, you're not going to find another community of traders who are so happy to actually answer your questions with consistently accurate information. We're not going to constantly change the routine on you and say, oh, no, you have to use it this way. Oh, no, you have to use it that way. Oh, no, you have to use it the other way. No. These tools work the way they work. We make it clear how they work, and we will repeat that to you until it's drilled into your head. You can read it in our information. You can read it in the chats. You can see it in the videos. We are consistent. There's a reason that we're consistent, because we can be, because we're using actual high-quality, relevant maths, not garbage that you have to counter trade, not goofy nonsense that's just constantly, just inconsistent. I mean, just think about it. The tools people are charging hundreds of dollars, $400, $500, thousands of dollars a month for, and they're telling you have to learn how to counter trade it 70% of the time. Why would you pay for something like that? I mean, if you want, I'll give you my wallet address. You can just send me your Bitcoins. It's fine. But if you want to learn how to trade for free with amazing tools, come and ask questions. You'll never find a friendlier bunch who are literally eager to answer your questions. So anyway, have a good one.
Yeah, Yash. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nice. I'm looking at the little profile pics right here. We got a punk. We got a little Catalina whale. Nice. Everybody. All right, guys. We're going to get back at this tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm looking for the afternoon session here. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to run off. I got to go do a few things with the car, and I'll be back for this afternoon session in a couple hours. I want to see how this plays out. You can see, pulled back from the 95 for Laplace, closed that 15-minute candle below the daily range. This is the bear's chance to push this thing down back into the weekly. This is what they want to do. If the bulls want to run, they're going to have to push Dixie down into this weekly range, and then you're going to see a nice afternoon sesh. All that being said, wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Peace. Alpha Trading out. Tomorrow morning, guys.